Jason from Houston, Texas writes, Paul, I hear a lot of reviewers and audiophiles talk about air in the high frequencies, especially when describing good tweeters or open-sounding systems. But I'm not sure I fully understand what that means. Is it just a fancy word for treble extension? Or is it more about the way the system reproduces ambience and spatial cues? I've been listening closely for this quality in my own system, but I can't tell if I'm missing something or just not interpreting what I'm hearing the right way. Can you help me explain what air is and what to listen for when trying to hear it? Audiophile terms. You know, when I wrote the original Audiophiles Guide, how many years ago did I do that? Well, I don't remember, but when I wrote it, I spent a whole bunch of time in the glossary talking about audiophile terms, solidity, mid-bass, air, top end, low end, bottom end. I mean, we have terms coming out our yin-yangs, and it's a sort of a secret language that members of the club often get, and new guys coming up read these terms, and we use them like you're supposed to know exactly what that means. And that's hard for people because you don't know exactly what it means, right? So forgive me, because I am guiltier than most of using those terms. Air means space around the high frequencies. How to describe, as a writer, I like to write books, and you know I've got a number of books out there. My latest one, by the way, here he goes, Ellie Harper. Do you like cozy mysteries? I had so much fun writing it. I planned out a 10-book set on this. Ellie Harper. She's a 60, 70-year-old woman that runs a bookstore in Concord, Massachusetts, and there's always this murder that happens, and she has a cat named Agatha, and I had such fun writing this series. Okay. But if you get a chance and you like really good whodunits that are kind of fun, Ellie Harper, give it a listen, give it a look. A great narrator for it too. This gal that has kind of an English accent. We were talking about, how did I get off onto Ellie Harper? Oh, he's losing it. The words that we use to describe what we feel, what we taste, what we hear, they're always inadequate, right? Easiest thing, come on down, I'll show you air. But yeah, it's hard. We're going to do our best to try and describe that for you. The space around a cymbal is air. So when I record octave records, cymbals, and drum hits, and things that involve the tweeter and the mid-range, I work very hard at having some space, pulling the microphone back, getting some of the room in there, because the effect of that, as opposed to really getting up close and bringing it farther back away, is to increase the air, the space around the cymbal, so that you hear things around it. And that is what we're referring to as air. Imagine a compressed situation as opposed to a free situation, where the air is tight and compressed and confined and you're claustrophobic, as opposed to open and living out there in the open. You can hear into the cymbal, you can hear around the cymbal. That's air. So best I got as a word guy. I hope that helps. Thanks. Bye.